So I'm on day 2 of the Desmoxan. I think I've had 10 of these things so far. I'm going to take 6 a day for the first 3 days. Can't say I'm really finding much of a difference apart from really slight side effects. Same as yesterday. Bit of heartburn, bit of a dry mouth. On the coffee tonight. As far as smoking goes, it's not really made any difference because I've just carried on smoking as normal. And it says on the packet, smoke for 3 to 5 days of the treatment. Trouble is, because it's the weekend, I smoke a lot on the weekend. So even though I've smoked a fag and felt a bit bored by it a few times, but I smoke because I smoke. That's it. I'm a bleeding smoker. I've done it for a very long time. So I've not gotten to the point where I actually withdraw yet. And that's, I suppose, when this drug will show its benefit. I forgot to say as well, it needs to be a disclaimer here. I do not speak for this company that makes this drug. They're not paying me any money. And this is a personal experiment. If you want to try any drug for anything, you speak to a doctor and get it cleared with them. You know, I got the information I need from one of King Charles's GPs, from what used to be Her Majesty's National Health Service. And that's good enough for me just now. We'll see what happens the longer I take these drugs. Maybe I'll say something different, or maybe I won't even be speaking at all. I think tomorrow, when I'm back at work, I will notice, because I'll probably start a withdrawal. Then I'll be able to see the benefit of these things, you know, because I punctuate my day with cigarettes. And again, even if I don't even want one, it's just to get out of the office, go outside, have a chat. You know, there are these other things, you know, like a little smokers club you have outside work. I was thinking as well about the night I really smoked. I started smoking properly. I dabbled in it for quite a long time, from the age of about 12, picking up fag ends, keeping them in my pocket, getting hold of a box of matches, smoking it. I really don't know why. I suppose I wanted to see what the fuss was about, because most of my family smoked. I wanted to look big. I wanted to look mature. I must have looked like a bleeding idiot. 12-year-old smoking faggots from the ground. Wandering around Whitley Wood. Absolute silliness. But I remember, I was dabbling for ages. I remember it would have been 1986. I was 18 years old. And it's not my brother's fault at all, but I really started smoking full time after an evening with him. We hadn't got on for years. Really fought a lot. He was 8 years older than me. We'd not speak to each other for weeks and weeks on end, which made it quite difficult when you're sharing a bedroom. Anyway, we both moved out of the family home within a couple of weeks of each other, and about 1986. I was 18, he was 26. And we decided to go out for a beer together because we started getting on, and we'd arranged to meet up in the George Hotel in Reading. And we walked in the bar. My brother went up there to get us a drink. By the time I was just behind him, I managed to get to a fight. Straight away, some guy started gobbing off to me. then his mate just came and bloody hit me. So my brother spun around, hit the guy who was hitting me, and then he started coming out with this bleeding karate thing. He was really going for my brother. I'm not very tall, no, that's my brother. So I jumped up, grabbed the guy around the neck, which isn't a good thing to do because you can actually kill someone if you squeeze someone too hard around the neck. So don't do that. Anyway, so I'm holding this guy around the neck. And it was my brother who said, leave him alone. Stop it, jump down. As I was jumping down from holding on this guy, my legs were off the ground. The guy got me an elbow right here, broke a couple of ribs. My brother gave him a few punches, and he backed off. Anyway, the people came, employees from the George Hotel. They choked me and my brother out. We had not even had a beer, despite being attacked by these drunk guys. Well, one drunk guy. One was had the big mouth. The other one was handy with his fists. So we ended up going back to my brother's flat, drinking coffee, and he just kept giving me cigarettes. And we just talked, drank coffee, and smoked fags till 2 or 3 in the morning. And since that night, I've been pretty much, apart from a couple of times I tried to give up, I've been a really heavy smoker. Yeah, that story doesn't mean anything. It just sticks in my mind now. It's the time I started smoking. It, and it didn't do me any good. It was just, I suppose, some kind of ritual thing that my brother and I did together. And I suppose it was a good brotherly thing. Fighting is stupid, but we backed each other up, and that's what brothers do. Anyway, I think I've rambled off subject a bit there. But let's see what tomorrow brings. I think that will really show about withdrawal and with how these drugs work. But I'll see you again soon.